hopefully we catch a good bit of crappie. Any other time I go down here, which it's really just a hit or a miss with it being early season like this.
Right. Hey, let's see what we can do.
Yeah, that's all. I ain't been down here yet this year, but that last load of crappie, that was that picture I showed you with all those crappie I had on that
Right,
stringer.
yeah.
That was probably about September last year. I ain't picture it. But hopefully she's hot. We're gonna paddle back to you.
Oh, just missed it.
This boat ain't as tipsy as it looks. Two men, it's honestly better than one man.
Oh yeah. Let me get situated here. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, there's a hot spot. Well, was last year and the year before. Well, year after year, really. But right along out here in the middle, there's a tractor in the bottom of this pond.
A tractor?
Yep, full size, regular, like a tracker. And whenever it got stuck in the mud in the bottom, and then a big ass rain come, a flood. It's back like in the 70s or 60s or sometime. Well, it flooded so bad that it filled in over top the cab of the tractor. And they know it was an old piece of shit. And they know it was a lost cause, and they just left the motherfucker.
Right.
And they was digging it.
All right, so what do you throw?
I'm about to give you something. I make my own leaders out of metal.
I see that.
Whenever it comes to catfishing.
I'm guessing there's another pond down below or just a creek where the pipe is.
You said what?
That pipe right there. Is there another creek or another pond?
So it's like a creek. It's a real swamped out spot. That's where I do a lot of duck hunting at. It's trees growing all in it. Yeah, no crappie, they're evening time fish around here. How that guy right there on. Won't get any luck on that. We'll throw the beetle spins on. Yeah, they're a real evening type of fish in these ponds.
So what are we going for right now?
Crappie.
Okay.
I swear I'm glad that wind died down.
Yeah.
I was looking at it all day and it was fucking saying it was gonna blow tonight, and I was almost thinking about texting and telling you I don't know how good our luck would be.
No, man, I'm glad you invited me out.
I don't know if you know how
Well, I mean,
beautiful the wind be in freshwater fishing, but it can definitely put an effect on it.
where are we going? Down right below us or get it out?
Throw it and reel it.
Gotcha.
Just reel it at a steady little slow speed.
It's almost like a Ned rig.
I reel it at a steady little speed, just like this. Just keep her swimming. That tail will flap on it while you reel it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just keep it reeling at a slow and steady pace. I hope they'll bite good, because the last time I come down here was that picture I showed you the other day. I caught, I think it was like 14 or 15, and that shit, it took probably an hour and a half. When they're biting here, they're biting.
Right.
And the water's nice and clear. You can usually paddle along and look down below you, and you'll see them.
Just sight fish them.
Mm-hmm. And once you get on the school of them, stay on them.
Now up them other ponds, does the catfish hit better at night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it really depends on the temperature. A lot of times, usually, yeah, better at night. But sometimes I've caught them all through the day, and then it get dark and you won't catch shit.
Right.
Yeah, I fished for a little while this evening. Didn't catch not a darn thing, and then just as soon as that wind calmed down, we pulled back up, and there was one there on the line. I knowed it was the wind.
Something just surfaced right there.
With catfish, I don't know if you know, but they're blind. So catfish, they don't see from their eyes. They use their whiskers.
Their whiskers, yeah.
And when the wind's blowing and it's got all them ripples on top of the water, that's screwing their senses up to the max, because it's making all kinds of noises in the water.
Right.
So they can't sense what they're hunting at all. If it's windy and got a load of ripples on the water, you can about give the catfishing up. And they'll sit still, they will not hunt.
So total acreage, how much acreage does your family own?
I don't know in total, it's a pretty good bit.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Pretty good bit.
You said what was over at the other place we was up? The other place we was at?
56 acres.
56.
Yeah.
And you said this is what?
Right at, my grandma bought some land just before she died. If I remember right, it's 270 something, but if I'm wrong, it's another 40 more acres, because she brought what goes all the way to Cumbie Road. So I can't remember if that's what it was before she brought that,
Right.
or if it's after. And then out by the courthouse in Bolivia, my other grandma, she owns 40-some acres.
Sheesh. Stop. Oh, nuh-uh.
Get in the tree.
Got it.
Oh, good.
Come on.
Yank it, yank it. only count the dollars and lures I've lost in these wax myrtles along the side of the pond. This corner is a really good corner, usually. But it's still really early in the season.
Right.
On the freshwater. But crappie, they usually crank up a little bit sooner than bass do. Oh, got a bite. Come on. Right by the boat. I just got a nice little bite right there. Come on. Please, buddy. Damn, that was a strong little hit, too. Dang. Usually if you get on a crappie bite, you cast right in the same spot every single time. Oh my gosh. Oh, right in the tree. Well, it looks like we're going over here to get this out.
Good, I'm just gonna fish your spot.
Good deal. Dang, that pissed me off. That was a good little bite too. I think I was reeling a little too fast. He bit it once and then bit it again and then just barely did get it the third time. Lord, this thing's buried in the tree.
Oh, there was a bite. Oh yeah, there you are.
My bad, I pushed you up the bush.
Nah, we're good.
Oh, this is badass, man.
That bite I just had there.
Damn. Man. Right in the same spot from earlier. Come on. Bite it. That was a good bite. There's only one bite. I thought I had him. Yeah, along the tree line right here.
Uh-huh.
Is a good area too. You hear that? Look, duck. I know I heard a duck.
There's, oh, there was one. Right on it.
How the hell this took place? Honestly, can't believe we ain't caught one yet.
I just had one on.
Yeah, well, I've had a couple of too. These are tight like hell. But like I said, it's still early as hell for them.
Right. Oh, there was another one.
You have got, I'm telling you, have got to be on point with a crappie bite because they usually just hit it.
That's what it keeps doing.
Good hard time. I ain't caught nothing on these and just a second. Put a beetle skin on him.
Is that buck rub from this year?
You what? You said what?
That buck rub, is that from this year?
Damn. I didn't even notice that. I don't know if I did.
It looks. That's gotta be. It ain't gray. It ain't sun-baked yet.
I think it's a beaver.
Beaver?
You hear the ducks?
Uh-huh.
There's more of them coming. Yeah, that's where I was telling you, I duck hunt at. That little, it sounds like a Tweety bird going, tweet.
Yep.
That's wood ducks. They must be right here on the edge of this little creek.
Now, what's this lure called you're putting on now?
Well, I just had to retie it, but it's a storm shad. What's that?
Did you hear that? That came from right over there.
Yeah, I heard it.
Real funny. They think they're real funny.
I can't wait till it gets warmer. I love crappie fishing. They ain't big fish, but it's just, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, they're decent size for a crappie.
Yeah.
It's just my favorite fish.
Jenny, you ever pull any big slabs out of here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Some slab-sized crappie.
Yeah.
Real big bass in here. Look, there's two beds right here. See the little sandy spots?
Yep.
They're starting to make beds already. I pulled some big slab crappie out of here, but slab crappie, they ain't but about big. But it's just, if you can get on a school of crappie, it's fucking every other cast. Dragging that damn tree. Little John boat's seen a lot of fish and a lot of ducks.
Really?
Yeah, I've had this thing for a long time. It's probably been about 100 different types of camouflage I've spray painted.
Hey, she goes, don't she?
Yeah, it's honestly better with 2 people in it than it is one. It makes it more stable. I got a little 4 horsepower motor, and I was thinking about registering this thing. You just seen that?
Uh-huh.
There's a little fish coming right up behind it. I was thinking about putting a little 4 horse on this thing. I don't know if it'd be too much or what, because this is a small boat. Damn it! These little things pissing me off. Got a million bites now. I'm about to set the hook upside his damn head next time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to throw the beetle spin on, see if it gets them.
The beetle spin.
Alright, I'm gonna do a rooster tail. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm. Use them for trout.
Mm-hmm. They're really good for crappie. Get some colors out on them. I like to try to keep it as natural as I can out the beginning. Cause, you know, they don't see this colored stuff. They ain't nothing that they eat on a daily basis.
Right, right.
Got color like this, but it don't work. The only thing I hate about a rooster tail and open face rod is you can't cast it very far. Unless you got some really light cast line.
Right.
Good job, rooster tail. That's ducks right there. Where they at? They're flying. That's a flying noise.
How deep is this pond?
Pretty damn deep.
Is it?
Yeah. Really deep. The one across the road's a lot deeper than this one, but my uncle, he put his boat in here that's actually got a depth finder and all on it.
Right.
And there was some spots that was like 60-some foot. But like I said, so all the way around this, there used to be a road. It kind of spiraled down to the middle.
Yep.
Because like I said, it was all marl pits at one time. So they had to get tractors down to the bottom of it. Can't believe we ain't caught one yet. cigarettes off of you. You got a light on you?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you do, you're Donnie. You got 2 lights on you.
I got 2 lighters.
Damn. Fancy, huh? Well, you can light it from either side?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying about this rod is it tracks all the line up in the middle. It don't, like how your shit's nice and even. Once
Did you take there's a trick you can do. Take some boiling water, let it cool down just a little bit, and dump it on there, and you won't have it no more.
Word?
Yep.
I took line off of it earlier. I had it spooled all the way up to the top, but it just kept spooling it right in the middle more than anything.
Yep. Yeah, take some hot water to them. After you line them, take some hot water to them. Oh, right there. Oh yeah, look at that, he hit me good. Got the tail up there and everything. Right here. We're literally right here, right below us. I'm letting it sink a lot more too. They might be a little deeper.
Dude, motherhead, fuck. I just got a bite right here. I might let it sink down too.
I just got 2 bumps.
It's got to be bluegill or something, because usually crappie, they fucking attack it. Oh, damn, look at him, Damn, look at him, we see? Look at him. Damn! Hold up. Please come back.
Oh, go ahead, you want it?
That's what it is, this bluegill. That was a big ass bluegill.
You
can't get a hook in his mouth.
Let me, let's, if it's bluegill, let's see some of them worms.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I think I got 1 bobber in my box here.
Let's see here. I got some real little hooks over here.
Do you?
Yeah.
That was my only problem. I only had some catfish hooks and bass hooks.
No, I got a lot of little hooks over here. Up north, we do a lot of trout fishing. Where you guys trout fish down here?
Not really very many spots.
Really?
Yeah. As far as trout fishing down here, you got to go a good bit up north. Look at that big ass crane.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta follow him to where the fish are.
Oh, wait, no. I seen one.
You got a bobber?
I think I do. In that little box.
Yeah, there was. There was.
I think there was 2. You got one?
Yeah, I got one.
How deep you making? Would you make the leader?
Probably about 3 foot,
Yep.
3.5.
Yep. So down here in the south, it's a lot of bluegill fishing, catfishing,
Yep.
and of course saltwater fishing.
It must just be too early for the crappie, because I'm gonna tell you, they're usually held on high water. You catch them faster than you do bluegill in this pond.
Right.
Now the other 2 ponds, there's crappie in them, but I don't know why they just don't bite like they do over here.
All right, let's see. Let's see if they'll hit some night crawlers. What do we got here? We got some evergreen, large Canadian night crawlers.
I like how they say largemouth bass on them. Who in the hell?
Not for human consumption.
Who in the hell bass fishes a night crawler?
Just nice and simple. That's what I always try to say to my subscribers and everything on my channel. Just nice and simple. See what happens.
I'm about to get us up these bushes real quick. Throw it towards that corner over there. Whenever you get down that cast. That corner and this corner over here has always been a pretty good hot spot. You ever been duck hunting before?
No, never been duck hunting.
Duck hunting is one of my favorite things to do.
See if that does anything.
Yeah, since the wind's died down enough, we don't catch nothing here for too long. We'll go back over and see if we can catch a catfish real quick. I'm glad I actually caught that one earlier because I was literally, I've caught them. I went fishing 3 times this week, and every single day I burn them up.
Really?
And then I was like, damn, you would know the day I invite somebody to come. Ain't gonna catch shit. In a lot of places, you don't catch no catfish in the daytime. It's a nighttime deal.
Yeah, that's how it is up north.
But at that pond right there behind the house, I'm gonna tell you, if it's a good day, it's any time of the day they're biting. Especially early in the morning. Grass. Come on. So is it like creeks up north or what? Because where I fish up north, well, call it up north in Virginia, West Virginia, where our camper is.
Yep.
It's the New River. That's what it's called, the New River.
Okay.
It's hard ass fishing up there. I can tell you, you fish all day long, fish your ass off, and you'll catch 5 fish all day. Catfishing though, they be pretty active, but
See, I did a lot of river fishing for trout. You know, you get walleye out of them, catfish.
So walleye and trout is one of the main things that a lot of guys, they come in there and fly fish for.
Yep.
In that area.
Yep. I also been up to Erie for steelhead fishing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know what that is. I ain't never caught one, but I
Yep.
know what it is.
Pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience. Like nothing's even tickling it.
I'm telling you. Water, damn, water is pretty cold.
Is it?
Yeah. It was decently warm today, but that wind ain't doing nothing but cooling the water down the way it's been blowing. Cast as far as you can over towards that corner. There we go.
There's one.
Crappie, you already know it by the way it feels. No, it's a bass.
There you go. Nice. Get the stink out of the boat. All right.
Dink. Felt just like a crappie, because usually crappie, they're one hit and that is it. And they take off. I'll let that sink down. Another one. I'll let it sink down 2 times. I let it sink down more than I have been. Another bass.
Another bass.
Little fella. Not the same one. Yeah, I'm gonna let it sink down every time, see if that makes a difference.
Can't believe nothing wants this live bait.
I'm telling you. Well, one thing about bluegill, I can't even believe that one was honestly chasing it. They aren't too active until it gets warmer.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a big ass bluegill that chased it up there to the surface. I wish it had kept chasing it so you could seen it, because he was a damn slab bluegill.
Mm.
You ever eat bluegill?
No, never have.
They're good. Really good. A lot better than you would think. Corner over there somewhere. Yeah, I got a little trolling motor for this boat.
Do you?
But I lagged around all day and didn't charge the damn battery. I don't know what I was thinking.
Ever since we moved down to South Carolina, I got batteries that I haven't put a charge on, so I think my batteries are going to all be dead for my trolling motor.
Well, I usually just hook the jump box that I brought in to work there the other day. I hook it up to the trolling motor, and it's got a lot of cranking amps, and it lasts longer than a regular battery does.
Really?
And then I didn't think nothing about it being dead the other day when I brought it in to work. Never put it on charge. Yeah, no, I usually just connect the jump box straight to it, and it lasts for a good while.
Right.
Get around this pond as long as I need. There we go.
Another one?
Damn, he hit it one time, then come back again for another hit. I think it was a bluegill.
All right, what do you got on?
A beetle spin, you want one?
You got one?
Yeah, I got more of them.
Sure. Beetle spin.
You ain't never heard of one of them?
No, I'm looking at what you got. Now I know what you got. I got some of them in my other tackle box.
I got a white one on. I'm gonna give you a yellow one.
Mm. See where we pike fish up north.
This guy right here.
Yep, where we pike fish up north. We use a lot of jig heads with big shiners on them, like big 3-inch shiners.
They're really good. Yeah, 3-inch, 4-inch.
Yeah, we use.
They're really good crappie bait. But the only thing is, damn it. They don't really bite them early.
Yeah, we are still in March.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I keep reminding myself.
We're still in March.
Don't know why we ain't caught a crappie yet, but that's exactly what I have to keep thinking. Once that spawn comes, there we go. No? I think that's bluegill nibble in it. Once that spawn comes, they hit like hell in this pond and a lot of other spots in there.
Right.
There's a pond across the road from my house, and he raises bluegill. Like, he feeds them every single day. And they're hybrid bluegill.
Right.
And, dude, they're like that fucking big. And like, they got a thing on the, like, their forehead. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they got a hump on their forehead from where they're just fucking obese.
Really?
Yeah, like, he feeds these motherfuckers morning and evening. And he lets me fish it every now and again just to get a mess of fish to keep.
That's nice.
And then he won't let, and then he don't let nobody fish it, period. It's got nice bass in it, and he has, what are they, technical term for it? It's goldfish, but they call
Koi?
it, yeah, koi fish.
Yep.
Yeah, he has a really big ass koi fish in it. He's got koi fish in that figure, dude. They're like that damn long. Like,
right.
Big ass koi fish. Sorry, guys.
Remember the cast you always get them on.
The fuck is that?
Something down around that tree.
Oh, damn it, that wasn't a lot of motion. What the fuck is that?
I heard it earlier. I heard it down below.
That's gotta be a beaver.
I think I can see it. I think it's right beside the tree. It is right beside the tree. I can see it.
There ain't no way that's a squirrel jumping around.
You see the tree?
Yeah.
See the bush? Look down to the right. See the real dark spot right there on the ground?
Deer.
What?
It's still jerking around.
What is it?
Ain't no way that's a squirrel.
No way, man. That squirrel would have to be like 40 pounds. Let's go over and investigate. Yeah, there it is on the ground.
Yeah, it's a beaver.
Yep.
I knew that's what it was. Yeah, that's what's chewing that limb up right there.
That's exactly what it is.
Damn, I wish I had a gun on me. I hate them little bastards.
Where's he making a dam?
in there where the duck hole is. Yeah, that's a beaver. I'm gonna might try to catch him on this fucking rod. You better be lucky. I got one gun on me here. I'd smoke you, buddy. I'm coming after you. Yeah, you better turn around the other way. I'm about to beat your ass when I get on the hill. I know that wasn't a damn squirrel. I was like, Jesus God.
That'd have to be a huge squirrel.
Got shit moving over there.
Look, he took that.
He had a limb in his mouth.
Look, you can see it. See where he finished it.
Mm-hmm. That's what he was doing. He was chewing that limb.
He was chewing the limb.
Yeah. He must have been there the whole damn time we've been in here chewing that friggin' limb. I figured it had been a deer or something because that was a lot of commotion going on.
That was pretty cool.
I figured he'd just come out the swamp there, but he's chewing that. There's another limb right there he was chewing. Oh, I wonder where he's went. He came back up yet. Hear that screaming noise that way? That's damn little goats.
Goats?
Yeah, there's a goat pen up there. They got like damn 200 goats in it. And they be screaming all day long. Hear them?
I can hear the goats, yeah.
There's donkeys too, but there's only like 3 of them.
I wonder if that's what that noise was we heard over there.
No, that's definitely that first noise. That sounded like something straight up in the water.
Like a fish?
Yeah. One of the bass my brother's got on the wall. It's caught right in that corner right there. And he died not too long ago. His name was Autru. And there was a big ass bass you could see in the middle of the summer. You could see him from the edge of the bank. And he had been sitting there with his Zebco 33 and red worms all day long trying to catch him. And my brother came in there with a topwater frog and throwed it one time and caught him. And then my brother got him mounted. But it was like a solid 11-pound bass.
Who died? The fish died?
No, the man, Autru.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had been trying to catch him, and my brother rode up on the golf cart and was like, "Weren't you caught anything?" He was like, "No, look at this big ass bass right here." And my brother was like, "I'm going to get my rod from the house." Then he came back from where I told you he stayed up there at the top of the dirt road.
Yeah.
Throwed one cast with a topwater frog and caught him. Nachi was like, "I've been here all damn morning trying to catch him." But he was an old guy. He didn't know nothing about fishing with these spinning, you know, like swim baits or anything like that.
Right.
He was nothing but night crawler and a bobber. Well, red worm and a bobber.
Little tiny red worm.
Yeah, that big ass.
That's cool, man.
11-pound bass is interested in red worm. Well,
and
we're about to ride back to the house to see can we catch a catfish real quick.
And that guy probably had the time of his life doing that.
Yeah. Well, he used to have a little pontoon boat that he built, and that's what gave me the idea to build that one. It was like basically like a big ass wash tub, like a bathtub.
Okay.
And he had 2 little outriggers on the side with 3 pieces of PVC pipe. And he used to float all around these ponds, brim fishing, with nothing but a brim buster. You know what a brim buster is?
Cane pole, right?
Yeah, a cane pole. And he would have an ass load of bluegill on him. He'd tear the bluegill up now.
Really?
Yeah. And it wasn't a bathtub, but it looked like it.
Right.
But yeah, he fucking nailed his little piece of wood on the side of it. and put the PVC pipe on the sides and called it a boat.
That's a cool story, man.
This thing seems like it's developed more in a week than I remember last year. Yeah, the wind's completely died down. There ain't no reason we shouldn't tear the catfish up now. They got to be itching to eat now. Oh, it's got a bite. They got to be itching to eat now that the wind's died down.
Right.
Might have made it better if anything. I can't believe I ain't caught not one single crappie though.
There's a bite.
That blows my mind.
Oh, there was another bite.
Nowhere.
Uh-uh.
Hear that turkey?
Yep.
Did you really hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just heard it.
Straight gobble, son. Matter of fact, the spot that I showed you, that first turkey picture I sent you this morning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was right down there to the right of where that gobble was just at. That second one was at the fields at our house. The one that looked like it was out in the grain.
Yeah.
That was at the field down by Hewitt Road that comes off our property. Right at daylight, I started calling, doing some hen yelps and shit. And I ain't paid no attention to where they're roosting at or nothing, but I got lucky this morning and was right on top of it. Because right at daylight, they all flew down right on top of me. And I was trying to get some videos, but there was getting no videos whenever they showed up on top of me like they did.
Right.
Turkey is a real spooky animal. There ain't no movement. There ain't gonna be no pulling no movement off around them.
There goes a duck.
Yep. Hell yeah. Yeah, but I had probably like 8 or 9 fly down right on top of me. And then they left out quick. They wasn't interested really in no calling. And then I moved to this other spot, and I ain't called 5 minutes. The turkey must have already been there whenever I got there. I ain't called 5 minutes, and the one showed up right on top of me in the woods. And then let him pass on through and waited about 10 minutes, and then I moved to the field at my house, and I called for probably about 20, 30 minutes, and then I heard him gobble, and then I moved closer toward him, did a little bit more calling, and then he just popped up right on me in the grass. The grass is kind of high enough that they can walk in it, you can't really see him.
Right, right.
But he popped up on me out of nowhere. And the thing was, I just stood up and took a piss and all. And wasn't really, I was like, well, I guess there ain't nothing here. And there he was, out of nowhere.
Right there on you.
Yeah. Yeah, no. When it comes to wildlife, I got spots for fucking turkeys and ducks and shit like that. I can get you on a damn turkey this season. What's the turkey population like up in Pennsylvania? Is there like lots of turkeys?
It ain't bad. Yeah, yeah. It ain't bad up there. A lot of my buddies turkey hunt. I never really got into turkey hunting, you know. Yeah. I do a lot of deer hunting.
See, I was never into turkey hunting, and my buddies that turkey hunted, I was like, it's a waste of time. They ain't no good eating or nothing like that. Well, after I killed the first one by accident, we cooked it and ate it. Then I went full swing, and then I just realized that it's I don't know, the fun and being able to, like, see, you can go hunting for a lot of things, but you're not going to be able to sit there with a decoy. Like, I got decoys that you stand behind, like take cover behind the decoy.
Right.
And it's a turkey fanned up.
Okay.
You can put that decoy in front of your face and start walking across the field, like slowly, and sitting there calling, making little hen sex noises, basically. And they'll come running right at you, like ready to jump on you for a fight, because they're mad that, you know, a hen's around you making noise.
Right.
I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. I mean, there ain't really no other animal that you can persuade like a turkey if you know what you're doing on the calling.
Right.
Like deer and stuff, you start getting on the drum.
There's one.
Got him? Hell yeah. I bet that's a crappie. Please, man. That's a crappie. Hell yeah.
There's one.
We're keeping him. Damn, that's a little nice one. Too awful big, but that's damn sure nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad we at least caught one.
We got one crappie.
Hear that turkey?
Yep, I heard it again.
Gobbled again. Damn, I can't wait for turkey season. This shit makes me horny. I'm telling you it does. Might have just been in the wrong spot. Let him swim around in the bottom of the boat. Oh, got one.
There's one.
No?
No?
Damn.
Okay.
We might have been in the wrong spot.
Maybe they were over here all day.
Yeah, right where we put the boat in at. Damn. Wherever you caught him at, cast in the same spot. Because crappie, they don't swim by themselves. They swim in groups.
Right.
Damn, I'm glad you at least caught one.
That's one.
Yeah, he's just on the size that I like to keep.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot bigger ones in here, but they're, I don't know, it ain't hard to catch, but more than most of them will be about that same size that you caught. But every other, I'd say 1 out of 10 will be a nice slab ass crappie, but that's definitely a good size eating. Can't catch any more crappie in the next 2 or 3 minutes and try to get some catfish to go with him. But I got those catfish I caught the other night, so we can go with them as soon as they're in. Those ones I caught the other day, that was pretty damn decent size.
The ones you sent me a picture of?
Not the ones I showed you at work.
Oh, yeah, the pic. Yeah.
Yeah, that one, he was probably every bit of 13, 14 pounds. Ain't the biggest catfish in the world, but coming from a little pond,
Right.
definitely decent sized ones. But there's some big catfish in here, and those 2 ponds across the street, but they just don't bite like they do over at the pond behind my house. And a lot of times over here, you got to use a bluegill about the size of that crappie for bait.
Okay.
You got to use big ass bait, or the turtles will eat it right up.
There's one. What's that?
Bass.
Yep, baby bass.
Damn, that's a little fella. Damn, I heard that turkey gobble again.
No.
Damn, I can't wait for turkey season. Man. I'm telling you. That shit
Huh?
is cock hard. Here, you got it. Chill out. Chill. That's one thing about crappie, their colors change so much. You notice how white he was when you put him in the boat?
Yeah.
He's starting to gain his colors.
Black's coming.
And the little purple and shit. Chill. Well, if you caught one, I'd say in about another 2 weeks they won't be biting hard. The start of it. I wish it had been one of them nice hot crappie evenings like that picture I showed you. Used to come here an hour before dark.
Right.
Spend an hour fishing, and you'd have a stringer load of crappie. They'd bite.
Nice hot summer night.
Yeah, they'd about bite every single other bite. Every other cast, you'd have one. Usually when they're biting the hardest is when you know those big mosquitoes, they call them like mosquito hawks. It's like a big, really long leg mosquito.
Dolly Whopper?
I don't know what y'all may call them, but
that's what they call them in South Carolina, I was told. A Dolly Whopper.
And they're big ass mosquitoes, like that big. When
yeah.
you start seeing them,
they never bite you though. They never bother you.
They don't bother you.
No.
And
Okay.
they skip. They'll land on top of the water and just fling. They'll just literally flicker their feet on top of the water. When you start seeing them skipping on top of the water, boy, the crappie will be dangerous. They're biting so hard. When you start seeing those skipping across top of the water, that's usually when it's crappie time.
Right. Just missed another one.
Oh, damn it. I literally, that was a bluegill too, I think. A little dinky bite. Either a small bass. Bite it again. Ooh, damn.
Right there?
I hear about a boat. It's got to be a bluegill. It ain't biting hard at all. Look at it. See if he'll follow it up. He just bit it again. Look, see him biting it? Oh, wait. See, this might have been the spot we used the worm. Yeah, that's a little bluegill is what it is.
Let's see.
I can tell you this is hard ass bass in these songs, There we go.
There's one.
Damn it! Just lost
What
him
was
right
it?
there.
What was it?
I think it was a crappie.
There's the beaver.
Oh hell yeah! I want to go chase this guy down. I wish we had a gun. I'd smoke his ass. Usually duck hunters like beavers, but the way that swamp is in there, he tears down the dam that I like because there's literally like, there's a beaver that's on the good side in there basically. He dams up a very odd spot and it causes that swamp to flood.
Right.
Waters. Other beavers, I guess, they end up chewing through this little, it's a man-made dam.
Yep.
And they chew through it and tear it all down so they can get it where they want it, and then it makes all the water drain out that part of the swamp. Because I guess they like being here in the pond more than they do in those woods.
Right.
I don't know, it's kind of a weird situation because any other duck hole I got, a beaver's your best friend. And like, the thing is, what in the hell was he chewing a limb down for to bring it in the pond? What's he gonna do, dam across the pond?
Right, where'd he go with that?
Yeah, so
that whole branch.
What is he about to dam up in here? Right, that was a complete waste of his time to chew that limb down and bring it in the pond. Unless he's gonna build a dike smooth across.
Right. Right.
Oh, I wish we had a bunch. You got him?
No, had him. Had him.
I wish we had a bunch more crappie to go with that one.
Oh shit.
Damn, everything's floating in the button. What's in this bag today?
that's my camera bag. There's one. There's one. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's another crappie. No, it's bluegill.
That's a bluegill.
Damn, you got a rooster tail in him now? Yeah, literally the bluegill at the guy's pond across the street. That is a fucking mud minnow compared to the ones.
Really?
I'm telling you. Now, that's a decent size for a regular little pond.
In the boat or out of the boat?
Throw him out.
Out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I really keep from over here is the crappie. Because honestly, they're so abundant, if you don't keep some,
Yeah.
it'll get to where you're catching nothing but babies because they're so overpopulated.
Right. Hold up, I'm coming. I had to get one more cast in. Get on there.
You ain't get your feet wet?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I can't feel it. Yeah, my socks are squishy. Absolutely.
Patch job's gonna dry rotted up pretty soon. Time for a new patch job.
All right, so what you get? 2 bass,
2 bass. You got the
crappie, bluegill, and a bass.
Well, at least we caught something.
We got something. Here I go.
Here, take your camera.
Don't worry, it's a waterproof bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's actually a cooler. It's a,
really?
yeah, it's a backpack cooler.
Tackle boxes.
There's some water in there. Huh?
I said this thing's leaking way fucking more than I thought. I ain't been in it since last year. I guess that patch completely dry rotted the fuck out.
Alright.
Oh, she's leaking. I can see her.
You want to take everything out and dump it?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Grab your bobber back there.
Bobber. Alright, so where are we at here in North Carolina?
Supply.
Supply, North Carolina.
Yep.
Alright. That's where we are, people. We're in North Carolina.
You see that?
Yep.
Damn, I'm glad the wind died down. We about to burn the catfish up. Watch.
That was like 3 5-gallon buckets full of water.
I'm telling you, she's leaking like a kid. I didn't think it was leaking that bad. I went and got my other little John back and we'd have took it.
Heck no, this worked out.
Yeah, it worked, but if we'd have been here any earlier, we'd have to stop and take a dump in it. Dump the water out and keep fishing.
There's one more.
But it's got before me shooting a hole in the bottom of it. My brother, the last ice storm we had, he was pulling it around with the 4-wheeler with his kids in it, dragging it across the bare ground.
Hold that. I've left one of these bags full of camera gear.
No.
And it got stolen. Yeah, I had like $2,200 worth of camera gear got taken away off of a dock.
I bet it did.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, I've had a lot of chances to steal people's shit.
Right.
Like, you know, stuff getting left.
Especially hunters and fishermen, you know,
Yeah,
like
and it's never crossed my mind.
we should
You know
all
what
like
about
stick
the rock?
together.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
But-
I'm saying. There's been a lot of chances to rob people, but I've been like, ain't really my cup of tea. Because when I was a kid, my dirt bike got stolen, and that put me completely against that.
Right.
'Cause I know what it felt like. Most people would have been like, oh, I got something stolen from me, I'll steal from somebody else. But
Right.
no.